Two Galaxy powerhouses, one showdown. Which one really delivers? On the left, Samsung's ultimate flagship, the Galaxy S24 Ultra, loaded with pro-grade cameras and the S Pen. On the right, the Galaxy S24, compact and powerful with Galaxy AI right in your pocket. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into what truly sets them apart. Each category earns points, so you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result just might surprise you. So here's the mind map, just to make it super clear where we're heading today. We're going to compare these two Samsung powerhouses across price, camera system, display, battery life and charging, performance, S Pen and productivity, AI and software, and finally, design and build. Oh, and I'll toss in some cool trivia in between, so stick around. All right, let's kick things off with price. First up, the S24 Ultra, yeah, it's premium. You're getting the very best of Samsung, and trust me, the features show it. But that comes with a pretty hefty price tag. So if you're just casually snapping pics or scrolling through memes, it might feel kinda overkill. Now the S24, this one's way friendlier on the wallet. Seriously, you get flagship vibes, but without burning a hole in your pocket. Sure, it doesn't have every Ultra feature, but the value for money factor is awesome. Honestly, if price is your main thing, the S24 takes this round. Now, let's get into cameras, because, I mean, who doesn't care about phone photos these days? The Ultra is wild. It packs a 200 MPT main camera, and the detail level's next level. There's a quad camera setup, so you've actually got two telephoto lenses, giving you insane zoom, up to 100x. Just a heads up, that camera bump is pretty chunky, so you'll notice it for sure. As for the regular S24, you do get a solid triple camera system, a 50 MPT main shooter, and zoom up to 30x, which is still plenty for most people. There's no separate 5x zoom lens here though, so you miss out on that crazy ultra flexibility. Bottom line, S24 Ultra's camera setup is just in another league. Scene 3. Display. The Ultra throws down a huge 6.8-inch QHD Plus AMOLED. Like, it's just gorgeous. Super sharp, totally immersive, and S Pen support is a sweet bonus. Downside? It's a big boy. Not the easiest to slip into skinny jeans, and yeah, you feel the weight. But switch over to the S24 and wow, the comfort factor is real. At 6.2 inches, it's much more compact. Still runs that super slick 120Hz refresh rate, and honestly, one-handed use feels great. But resolution's not quite ultra level. So if you want jaw-dropping visuals and that S Pen flair, Ultra is the winner here. Oh, and here's something cool I bet you didn't know. The Galaxy S24 Ultra shoots at 200 megapixels, which means you can crop and zoom and still keep the insane detail. So like if you accidentally photobomb a friend group shot, boom, you just zoom in. No fuzz. Wild, right? Moving on to battery life and charging. Ultra's pushing a beastly 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So if you're a heavy user, you're golden. It's got fast wired and wireless charging too, plus wireless power share for topping up buds or another phone. That being said, charging the massive battery can take a little longer. With the S24, battery's at 4,000 milliamp hours, which makes the phone slimmer and lighter. For everyday use, you're set. But if you stream or game a ton, you'll notice battery dipping faster. Ultra's clearly ahead for endurance. All right, performance nerds, this one's juicy. Ultra brings the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 everywhere, paired with 12 gigabytes of RAM and, get this, up to 1 terabyte storage. But check your region, seriously. It's an absolute monster, even for gaming or editing on the go. On the S24, you still get Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Exynos, depending on where you live, with 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's super smooth, but if you need tons of memory or max out storage, the ceiling just isn't as high. So if you want to max specs, Ultra wins again. This one cracks me up. S Pen and productivity. The S24 Ultra literally has an integrated S Pen, so notes, drawings, controlling your camera remotely, it's all there. Perfect if you love doodling or need for quick sketches. Sure, the pen adds some bulk, but honestly, once you start using it, it can totally change how you work. On the regular S24, it's just straight up a phone. No stylus, just clean, intuitive use. Simple. So if you're into productivity stuff, Ultra all the way. All right, let's talk software and AI, because that's the buzzword for 2025. Here's the thing. Both phones run the full Galaxy AI suite, including Note Assist, Circle to Search, Live Translate, all that cutting-edge stuff. No major difference here. Future updates are coming to both, so you're not missing out whichever you pick. So, on AI and software, it's a straight-up tie, honestly. Design and build is where preference kicks in. Ultra features a titanium frame. Yeah, it's got that super premium flex. And the new Gorilla Glass armor. This phone just feels top tier. Downside? It is very chunky. So if you've got smaller hands, you might struggle. S24 is way slimmer and lightweight. Gorilla Glass Victus for protection. Aluminum frame that's good, but not quite ultra grade. It's less intimidating to hold and super pocketable, but those premium details do lean Ultra's way. So here's a quick radar chart showing how these two stack up in each category. You'll see Ultra spikes extra high on things like camera, display, performance, and productivity, while S24 brings solid scores for price and overall usability. You know what? After zooming through all this, the Ultra is hands down for power users, content creators, anyone who wants every trick in the book. But honestly, for most people, the regular S24 hits that perfect combo of price, portability, and flagship features. Like, you still get those next-gen AI perks and a great camera without going totally overboard. If this breakdown helped you figure out which Galaxy S24 is your match, be sure to save this guide, all right? And if you want more juicy tech showdowns, just stay tuned. Trust me, there's plenty more where this came from.